So we have another fungus here, and I really suspect it's Pluteus cervinus. Why do I suspect that? Because this tree that is here is very much dead. A dead tree, so it's very likely a saprophyte. Aïe, 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 aïe. Merde, there are prunus. Spurs. Okay. Yeah, so just below here is actually a piece of wood. You can see what remains of it here. This is an old piece of wood, completely the mycelium, just a little bit. Voila. And we have two individuals here of Pluteus cervinus. How do I know that it is Pluteus cervinus? So the Pluteus species are a little bit difficult to distinguish from each other. These are species that grow on dead wood. Their hat is fibrillous, and you see here all the fibrils that are radiating from the center. Plenty of fibers, and this is typical of this genus, Pluteus. The gills, so we have gills underneath, and you see that there is a little bit of pink color behind. And so means that we are with the Pluteus. Also the Pluteus are among the rare group of species that for which the hat is completely separable from the stipe. But this one is relatively easy to recognize because it is the color, first of all, that is this beautiful, well, it's this very dark brown, where the fibrils are always darker than the background, and the stipe that is also you see plenty of fibers as well, and the fibers are much more black and even scaly at places. So it's scaly here and fibrous here. Cervinus means the color of the deer. Do you see the color of the deer? Here I see something a little bit darker, but anyway, I think it's a bit poetic here. Indeed, if you smell it, this one, oh, it has this very typical smell that only a few mushrooms have. It smells like raw potato or radish. Typical. And it may not look super appetizing, but it's actually edible. Be careful though, because you may mistake it with some species that are pretty toxic. But they have a different smell.